hoping that I impress
I'm
Or do you
tired,
want to read it real quick?
them on the ladder.
I'm right here, babe.
Okay, let's switch. What matters today, your speed and your aim. Don't let these skills fail you or you're out of the game.
Alrighty.
Another bow?
Aim. Run
Another
and shoot, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, I hope so.
I call spotter.
Alright, guys. There's 4 of you remain. This is a very important challenge for you guys. Behind me is another archery challenge.
Kidding.
This time it's an individual challenge. Hopefully your bow skills are strong because you don't have your teammates to rely on anymore. There are buttons on the targets that will unlock each part of this challenge. You cannot progress until you hit the targets or the target or targets that you need to unlock the next part of the challenge. The first person to complete all the stages of this challenge will win immunity, and you have a 1 in 4 chance of being the next member of the Mindcrack server. For our last challenge, our reward winner was Ron. For this challenge, Ron, you will have a 10-second head start. Okay. That also said Dyer died twice on camp, so he has a 10-second delay, and Honey died once, so she has a 5-second delay. So Ron will begin, and then after those first 10 seconds, I'll call it out, and Darkfan will begin. After another 5 seconds, Honey will begin, and after 20 seconds total, Dyer will begin. So I'm going to go over that again. When I say go, the go is for Ron. When I say 5 seconds, 10 seconds in, that's for Darkfan. I think I messed up the first time I said it. So I'm going to say it again. You guys should probably write it down too for whoever you are. So when I say go, it's Ron. When I say 10 seconds in, it's Darkfan. When I say 15 seconds in, it's Honey.
Not worry about
when I say 20 seconds in, it's Dyer.
Focus.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys can pick colors here.
Cool.
And we'll be good to go.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck, Batman.
Good luck.
In the chest is your bow and stuff that you need, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
There's purple at the end if you
You'll
like.
have to type it out, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, guess I'll do blue.
Guess I'll
Can we
go
open
for
the
purple.
chest and get it?
On our marks, get set, go.
All right, I got my bow.
Ron is using his advantage here. He's going starting here.
Did that
All right,
not
you ready
go
for the
in?
10-second? 10-second marker, go. 15-second marker, go.
Here we go.
20-second marker, go.
Oh my gosh, I can't tell if they're going in or not.
Alrighty. Ron is already past the first door,
I cannot
Got it.
tell.
working on the next door here. Looks like he's pretty close. Oh, Ron has got his second door already. Dark working on his second door.
Where am I going? Oh,
Dyer's got his second door. Right now it's Ron and Dyer for second doors here. Can't get the red yet. Red's still working on their second door. Looks like Dark is still working on his second door as well. He's got tons of arrows in there, just not quite in the right spots. Honey has also got tons of arrows, not in the right spot. Oh, I think she's going to get it this. You may have depressed some of these buttons. Not that they're sad, but the third one definitely doesn't have anything in it.
Oh,
I think
nice.
it's
I thought I did. Ah! Wait.
Oh, an arrow despawn on Honey. Oh, snap.
Shut.
She did not hit her 3 targets in time. One of her arrows despawned. I'm going at it, Honey.
what am I doing?
I assume if our boat breaks with the restart.
If your boat breaks, that's fine. You do not have to have the boat for that part of the challenge.
Oh, is it through here?
Well, there's only one.
There we
Oh,
go.
what am I doing here?
It's faster if you're in a boat, though. So if you lose the boat, you're at a disadvantage. Looks like Dyer is on the last part of the challenge. Is Juggernaut Dyer?
I see how this works. Trick shot.
Oh,
Hi.
the wall. That's not the target, Dyer.
There we go. Let's see how this works.
He's getting close, though. Who else is on the final challenge here? Looks like Dark
gosh.
on the challenge.
Sorry.
Looks like Ron's on the final part of the challenge. So everyone, and maybe not Honey, haven't got down here yet. Oh, Honey, everyone's on the final part of the challenge now.
Oh my gosh.
Luck almost.
Whenever you get this one, say something, because I can only see one at a time here. Alright, Darius, take another shot. Oh, he missed.
I'm not sure. How do I know when it goes?
Yeah.
Is there a sound?
The door will open down below. See the door?
Oh, gotcha.
Oh boy. Didn't train for this one.
I'm trying to Yeah, find what I'm supposed to shoot at.
What, you guys didn't play in the Matrix? What? I'm sure Ethan could do this without even shooting one arrow. Come on now.
Remember the pirate
I
ship.
seriously don't even see what I'm supposed to be shooting at.
Yeah, I
This
don't,
is
I don't see what I'm
ridiculous.
shooting at either.
If I were to look to your right after you jump over that ledge, just a little helpful hint there.
Oh, way too high.
Dart. Oh, you missed again. Or not Dart, Dire.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah,
can't see.
there.
No.
Just take a jump off that ledge and look
that
at
was
the
too far.
sky. You'll see it. This is a jump shot.
No warm up.
No.
I'm waiting for that door
Down
noise
there,
to
you
happen.
gotta jump and shoot midair.
Alright, guys, I got the nightlock berries if we all want to take them at once. And
What is? I don't know that reference.
it's from Hunger Games.
Oh, I finally see. I finally see.
Dyer has had many, many, many shots at this, and you guys are letting him sweep this. Juggernaut Dyer. Oh, dark mist. Come on, Ron. I've heard how great you are with a bow.
But not with jumping.
Oh, that was a close one by Ron.
Oh,
Oh, did Dark
is this the last door?
No, no,
Oh.
no.
Oh, yeah, this is the last door. Dark
make
Fan! Dark
Did I
Fan!
win?
There.
Did I win?
Way to go.
Oh,
Was this immunity?
This is immunity.
Way to go.
Oh,
Good
still
job.
kind of want to
wow.
practice this sometimes. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dark Fan. You have a free shot at being the next person
Nice.
to join the Mindcrack server.
Oh.
Everybody else, even with Juggernaut Dyer in this challenge, you did not pull it off.
That's a fun shot. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Once
I
I,
like that. Smart.
it took me a while to figure out where the dang target was.
I know.
Even
I was
though
like,
you would've
I gotta-
told him, you still pulled it
I,
off.
I think I forgot what color
I
I
got
was on.
it. I
That,
finally
that
got
might
it.
have made her still try.
I still got it. I got it that time.
Well, I really enjoyed my first time going up the King of the Ladder. Felt like I caught them a little bit by surprise, but they caught up to me on the arrows, and I just couldn't get that last jump and fire timed correctly. So as far as remaining members go, Darkfan is immune, and Dire Dwarf, I'm just hoping that he's looking for some competition as opposed to an easy rest if he votes anyone else off. Now, if I thought there was a way that I could get it into this situation, it would be nice at this point to have Honey remaining at the end. I think it would be awesome to have a female get all the way to the final two, but so I definitely would take Honey with to the final and let the dice roll at that point. See, because I figure if I go there with Darkfan, I don't know that he's been as verbal as some of the other folks, or cracking jokes, handing out stuff. He's definitely pulled his share, but Direwolf, he may have a little bit of an advantage over Darkfan at this point. I've actually been thinking for quite a while whether or not I regret striking at the blue team earlier. We sort of did try to, but I felt at that point that I needed to get Van out of the way, and then when it was time to really make the move, 3-2 and Dire Dwarf, came down to the razor's edge, and we came down on the wrong side of it.
Alright, welcome guys to Tribal Council, down to our final four. Without further ado, let's bring in our members of our jury. First up, Just Vaughn. Next up, Brian. Next up, 3-2. And the last person voted off, Desi. He didn't even look at you
He
guys.
avoided us.
Oh,
So, final four. At the last Tribal Council, we talked a little bit about red versus blue, and everyone said that was totally not a thing. Totally not a thing. Just like there's no spy books or anything like that. But we've seen... I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's a complete coincidence that the blue tribe has been picking off the red tribe ever since they had the numbers advantage. Do we still stand by there is no red versus blue? And if that's the if we really feel that way, let's ask Ron. Ron, how safe do you feel right now?
Well, I think, like I said before, I wouldn't necessarily feel safe at this point in the game, but I don't know. I don't have any signs of red versus blue at this point.
All right. Well, that said, Honey, do you feel safe right now?
I feel a little bit safe because I really feel like I've been protected, and I'm always afraid because whenever I say that I got this or I'm good or okay, this is when I can breathe, that's when I die. So I'm still nervous, but I do feel a little bit safer for this round.
What about you, Dyer? Because your
Upset.
Dyer is not wearing his immunity idol.
Yeah. I suppose so. I mean, at this point, it's, we were talking about the red versus blue thing. It's not been about red versus blue. It's about who you wanted to bring towards the end. And as much as I liked a lot, I actually do like pretty much everyone that was on the red team. It was just a matter of who we wanted to bring.
So, do you worry at all, Dyer? Again, Juggernaut, Dyer. Let me make sure I give you the correct title. Do you
Thanks,
worry
honey.
at all
I didn't start it.
with a title like Juggernaut, and you're not wearing your Juggernaut idol at the moment? Does it worry you at all that people might keep remembering you as Juggernaut?
At this point, not too much really. I mean, usually that can come back and bite someone in the rear, as we've seen on the show and whatnot. But at this point, not as much. No, I'm still worried. There's always an ounce of worry. And no matter this, my stomach's still gonna be knots until the votes are red. That's just how it is.
Right. Okay. So Dyer's not really worried. Honey's not really worried. Dark has immunity. Ron is scared to death.
Yep.
But there's still no red versus blue. This is just a big coincidence. It's fine. So, Dark, does any titles or anything like that come into your mind when deciding your vote?
Not really, no. It's just been, I think Dyer touched on it. It's who you want to get to the final with, and it's just kind of how the cards played out, I think.
So you're talking about who you want to get to the final with. What criteria do you have for the person you would like to have sitting beside you in the final? This is Dark again.
A mic.
A mic. It's it's been who's basically been there for me throughout the whole match, right? So there's obviously there are two people that have been with me the whole time, and that does take some consideration into the final voting.
Right. A simplified way of referring to that is probably red versus blue.
You could use
I don't know. I mean,
colors,
I
but
don't really think
No,
it comes
I
down to
don't.
that.
I really don't. I
But-
honestly
well,
don't.
Well, Dark
yeah.
did say that the people that have been with him all along are the people that come to mind, which would be
Well,
the
there have
other
been
members
People,
of
not colors.
his
Now-
Blue Tribe.
they're people that have been helping me all along too. So
Good. I don't see colors. I see people.
Can we all kumbaya right now and have a shindig?
I mean, I don't know if someone might say that's BS, but honestly, I mean, we don't. It would have been cool. Like, if I'd been on the team, Dark Fan and Honey been on the other team, I probably would have worked with Ron here and
Right,
and
no,
Vaughn
I'm
and everyone
not
else.
saying that you see him as the red man.
Yeah. It's just a matter of I know
reference to
these two.
flaws,
You know.
Do that.
What I meant was, since you guys started on those tribes, you formed alliances. You were together on those tribes. Maybe you didn't even form an alliance, but you got to know each other on those tribes. So you don't hate Ron, but he just wasn't with someone that was on the first beach with you.
Yeah.
You guys didn't name a chicken Old Man Chicken Willikers or
Yeah.
whatever his name. What's his name? Old Chicken
Old
Willikers.
Chicken
Willikers.
So
Yeah.
Ron doesn't
No.
have those great memories to put in his scrapbook. It doesn't mean that
Yeah.
you hate him for his color. It's you hate him because he wasn't with you all along.
I don't think
I
hate's
love you,
the right
Ron.
word, though.
Yeah, I love you too, man. But to be fair, he did flop on us twice. We brought him into
Yeah,
the alliance, and he
so-
flopped on us twice.
I would like
yeah.
to point out that there were 2 votes for me last time.
That is
Yeah.
true, but
I'm
you're
pretty-
immune now. You're immune.
I know, but I'm pretty
Yeah, but
sure.
Dark got voted even when he was immune.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got voted when I was immune last time.
That was part of a strategy of somebody's.
No, that was actually just a mistake.
Yeah, that was
I
a
verified.
strategy. Yeah, that was a.
Garbage.
So
Yeah.
let's go back here for a second. They've said that you have flopped on their alliance twice, Ron. What are they talking about?
I know Dyer's referring to the tie situation. After it was a first tie, I had to make it interesting.
Okay, so they were hoping that you would you would break the tie inside with their
Not hoping. We actually had a verbal agreement.
Okay, so
Oh yeah. And before that, yeah. Which one was
I
before
don't
that
think
too?
it was a verbal agreement. I think it was it was some suggestion
I
in
was
a book.
like, yeah. Yeah.
oh, a book.
Oh, back to the book.
Oh no!
Things
See,
are
there was
happening
never a
right
spy
now, guys.
novel.
All right, so this book has been very elusive, and no one has confirmed its existence. But suddenly we're talking about alliances, backstabbing, and books. So can we now confirm the existence of the secret spy book?
There was no spy book. We never named it a spy book.
Right.
We just had book number 11 that we passed around.
Okay, so you did pass around a book where you
was a
used
book.
to decide who you wanted
It was
to vote out.
basically a way to communicate in close quarters if we were given the chance.
Right. Okay. So you had wrote down who you wanted to vote out, and you handed it over to Ron, and then he did the secret
He
handshake?
would basically say yes, no, and then basically pass it back to me. And either if we couldn't get, I mean, at this point it's full disclosure if you want. I mean, like we would basically try to get with each other to talk about it. If not, we would pass them a book at some point. That type of deal.
Right. Well,
Just to see what the consensus was, and in the limited amount of time, it was definitely troublesome sometimes.
I think it's interesting to find out because I didn't know that there was flip-floppage, so that's also interesting.
Yeah.
okay. So Dyer is definitely I can already tell you who Dyer's voting for pretty much, and Dark Fan is safe. Honey may be voting with Dyer. It's not quite clear from someone sitting in my position with very limited amount of information. But if I was you, Ron, I think I would be really worried right now, based on what Dyer just said. And maybe you should have wrote his name in the book a lot sooner. That said, Ron, do you think that your tribe missed an opportunity when you had the numbers, when the merge first happened? Do you feel like maybe looking in hindsight, do you think maybe you should have got rid of one of these 3 that are sitting here beside you?
Yeah, I mean,
I see that, Bob.
I don't remember at this point if we strategized to do that. I think once Vaughn went, it became a very precarious balance, and it just tipped slightly the other way.
You don't have to answer this question, but Ron, did you vote to get rid of Vaughn at that point? You don't have to answer again. Because you have to remember, he is listening, and he may decide your fate in a jury if you don't get voted out in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I knew that I felt on the red team that Vaughn was my strongest competitor, but I guess that's all I'll say to keep the mystery alive till you watch this.
Right. Okay. Well, I think we've uncovered quite a few secrets in this trial. Things have finally, I guess maybe we've got to a point where people feel safe enough in this game that they can be honest about what's been going on. And that doesn't look good for quite a few, or for one person in our tribe here. It's going to be interesting what happens if everything plays out as it's sounding. It's going to be interesting what happens in the next challenge. Well, it's been solved.
Dance.
Honey's out.
Dance, everybody, dance.
Idle, don't wiggle, dance.
Dance. Okay.
Break for Harlem Shake. It's going to be interesting what happens whenever the final 3, if the final 3 are the 3 that I believe are an alliance here, what they're going to have to do whenever they have to eat their own young. So, but without further ado, I guess let's go ahead and get to the voting. Ron, you're first up.
Did
All
you
right.
have to sing
Thanks,
it
guys.
like that?
Oh.
A lot of spider references here.
This space is so
Dark. With the phrasing of young, Dyer is the youngest of the
All right, so I think I have my final book here. I'm going to write in it. taking probably the only chance I can get. I mean, Dyer seems like the obvious choice for me. Dark Fan's immune, so I'm gonna see if maybe Dyer is trying to read my mind and he's gonna vote Honey out to keep this interesting between the three alpha males here. So there's my book. Good luck to everyone. If I don't see you again, Fire, have some nice marshmallows stuff. Bye.
Alrighty, guys, I'm back with the votes. Everybody's ready. There's only 4 of them to read, so this shouldn't take too long. Alrighty, first vote is for Honey.
Okay.
Alrighty, second vote is for Ron. 1 vote Honey, 1 vote Ron, 2 votes left. Third vote for Ron. 2 votes Ron, 1 vote Honey, 1 vote left. You ready?
Yep.
Here.
Spit it out, man.
9th person voted out of Survivor. The next member of our jury, Ron. Please bring me your torch.
Thank you, guys.
Man, it's been fun.
It's been
Bye,
fun.
baby.
It's on the thing there. Hey, your torch has been snuffed. You may now leave. The rest of you guys, thanks for doing a good tribal. Go ahead and head out.
All right, well, you saw the final vote, and I wish the remaining 3 the best of luck. I think there was a personal relationship coming into the game that was just too hard to crack, and I really wish them the best of luck because any and all of them deserve it. I want to thank my red team. I want to thank the blue team members that left us early, and I hope everyone out there watching this enjoyed it. And thanks to the Mindcrack crew for an enormous amount of work. Cheers.